Hello everybody, Jason Basson back in the house, and that for a very interesting part 2 of my nice 12 inches. A lot of 12 inches are waiting for us. I will let you show very nice 12 inches. The first one, God Star of Psychic TV. Genesis P. Orridge made a song in tribute of Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones. Indeed, Brian Jones, he was the real Rolling Stone, the real mastermind of the Rolling Stones, but he had no luck. He was put aside, but of course, yes, why was he put aside? The real story we will never know. This is the picture disc of God Star of Psychic TV. This is the other side. Really wonderful. That's also one of my heroes, Brian Jones of the Rolling Stones. Another 12 inch of Psychic TV. I See Water. Really nice. Spelled here, I See Water. You recognize that man? That's indeed Ian Curtis of Joy Division, singer of Joy Division. Rest in peace, my boy. Psychic TV, Unclean, a 25 euro record. I had it before, I bought it for 25 euro and I bought it back for 25 euros. Then a 12 inch of a Belgian band, Poésie Noire, Timber, really nice song, check it out on YouTube, Timber from Poésie Noire. And check also this song, Sharp and Human, Change Your Mind. Really nice, it was a hit in 1985 for Gary Newman, together with Mr. Sharp. This is Visage, very nice cover. Love Glove. Rest in peace, Mr. Steve Strange. And who we have here? Gavin Friday on the cover. On the cover of the maxi Love Lasts Forever of the Virgin Prunes. Very nice 12 inch, one of my favorite 12 inches. Very good. The Weatherman, Poison. That Poison became a big new beat hit in the new beat times. This is an older from the Weatherman, Old Friend Sam. I'm getting high driving in my truck, drinking beer and hoping for luck. That are the beginning lyrics of that song. You probably will know that. The Cassandra Complex. This record exists in two colors, brown and in pink. Data Kill. This record, I did a big search on a vinyl fair for this record. Nobody had it, that record, nobody. And then I came to the last seller, he had a lot of records, and I asked him, do you have Cassandra Complex Data Kill? I searched that record. He said, yes, I have that. And he had even so the two versions, the orange one and the pink one. The pink one was some euros more expensive, but I took the brown. I think it's about 20 euros. Normally I leave the price inside the cover. I think it was about 20 euros that I paid for this record. No, I don't see anymore the price. Cassandra Complex. Cassandra Complex, also a very nice 12-inch March pickup and H comma. I heard it the first time on the New Wave radio. I was then living in Denderleeuw and we could take the New Wave radio of Asse ter Heide. Radio ter Heide. Very good. The whole day long only new wave music, so new wave electro, electronic body music, from 242 Neon Judgement, Alien Sex Fiend, the Flower Pop Man, everything, the Klinik, you heard all kinds of new wave, The Cure, Sisters of Mercy, Virgin Prunes, every artist of new wave you could hear that in 1 week. All the artists, it was fantastic. I came home, I took my school bag, I threw it aside and I put on my radio for Radio ter Heide. Are there some viewers here from Belgium who remember this radio? Let me know it here beneath. It was fantastic. The Klinik Fever, a real nice sleeve. The Klinik Pain and Pleasure. Which tracks do we have here? Go Back, Drowning in Your Sleep and Pain and Pleasure. These records go for about 25 euros. When they appear, they are rapidly sold because a lot of people search those 12 inches. This is the 12-inch Fear, the autonomy of the human body, the female body, as you can see. Which tracks on this one, really great, Memories of the Klinik. If you don't know that song, if you are living in America or in England, you don't know that song or you don't know the Klinik, check them out on YouTube. Really wonderful electronic music. Memories on this one, Nursery. It gives you really goosebumps from not liking the track, but of being afraid. It's really a spooky song, Nursery. Then we have Sick in Your Mind, the remix, and Fear. Really nice. But as I said, I paid 25 euros for this. Then we have Yellow, Lost Again, and on the B-side I Love You and Bostish. Bostish, a really nice track. Standing at the machine every day for my life, I need to do it and I need it. The only thing I want is just a rush, push, cash. That's Bostish. You know that track. Arbeid Adult, and that's with That Disco. On one side is Help Me, ik stik, and on the other also That Disco under, yes, it's on the other side, That Disco. It's a reprise of the track from PIL, Public Image Limited, because I see also the 4 names of the people of PIL: Levine, Wardle, Walker and John Lydon. Also a 25 euro record, highly sought after. Then the Residents with their classic Kauliga. They made dance mixes for it. Prairie Mix, original version, micro mix of Hookro mix. It's you can't read it really good, very nice. Then a favorite track of me, that's between pop and new wave, but how he was, his clothing and all, it was definitely new wave, but with a poppy new wave. New wave big hit, a pop new wave hit, could you say. You spin me around like a record from Dead or Alive. The singer, he is also already dead, and rest in peace. And we was playing with Dead or Alive, that's Wayne Hussey. Wayne Hussey, afterwards he would join the Sisters of Mercy. Beatbox Boys, Einstein. Really a very yes, unique number, and it has already some word. It's made in Belgium by the Beatbox Boys. I think it's around yes, the early 80s, 82, 83, 84, 85. I don't find a year on it, but I will look it up. Informatics, Proximity Switch, Accidents in Paradise. On that new wave radio you could hear it a lot, that track, Proximity Switch. And I was last week in Antwerp, last Sunday, and I saw that record. I say, how is it possible? Because it's a rather rare record. If you can find that, directly buy it, because you don't find it often. It's really rare. Liaison Dangereuse, Los Niños del Parque. I have learned that this 12-inch has a lot of words, but this 12-inch has got a very tough life, so the word will be not so much, but in good condition this record has a good word. Then we go further on with Severed Heads from Australia. Here on this record, Goodbye Tonsils, The End, Can't See Legs, I Stand on My Head, Acme Instant Dehydrated Boulder Kit. What a long name. Also in the category of 25 euros, their records. Crash Course in Science, Signals from Pier 13, Cardboard Lamp and Flying Turns, very known, and on the parties in the 80s it was a very popular track also on the radio, on the new wave radio. Then we have here Anne Clark, Sleeper in Metropolis, extended remix 4-track maxi. I found it one day some years ago. I never saw that before, but you can find it certainly on Discogs. Insects, Control Your Fear Now. On this 12-inch also Speed King and Bacteria. I like it. It's the group of Erik van Wontergem. Erik van Wontergem, before he was in the Klinik, and before the Klinik he was together with Dirk Evans of the Klinik, the singer of the Klinik. He was in a band, Absolute Body Control, and they still exist. They still do from time to time concerts, Absolute Body Control. Very good. You must check them out on the internet. And Erik van Wontergem has also with Dirk Evans the project Sonar, and they did a surprise concert recently, so sometimes that their project pops up also. So Sonar, Absolute Body Control, and but Insects, that's finished. I've already talked on Facebook with Erik van Wontergem, and I don't think there will be rapidly new insect material, so we must do it with the material that exists. But they have very nice LPs, insects. I just have one. It was in my top 50 video, but they have also the album Stress, the long play Stress. I want to have that, and also their first album We Can't Trust the Insect. I want to have that, but that will come in the future. This is the 12-inch. Then a 12-inch that I had, I sold it, and I bought it back. Save the World, Vomito Negro, also a Belgian band, just like Insect, also a Belgian band. Very nice. This is Trisomy 21, also a group that was on the radio in the 80s. They had nice songs with the bass guitar, with the electronics, very nice. This is a real nice 12-inch. I found, where did I found this record? I think it was in a shop in Ghent, not so long ago. Shift Away, Jakarta, and Ravishing Delight. Then we're gonna watch some 12 inches now from one of the bands I like a lot, live. It's really a theater, a bit like the Virgin Prunes, but more in the spooky way. I'm talking about Alien Sex Fiends. This is the first 12-inch that I show you. I had this and I have bought it again. I'm doing time in a maximum security Twilight Zone. Really, really good music. Excuse me. Then from Alien Sex Fiend, EST Trip to the Moon. And this was the first 11-inch in the world, they say. Really nice track, EST Trip to the Moon. And also a real nice 12-inch from Alien Sex Fiend is Ignore the Machine in the remix. Very, very nice. One of my favorite 12 inches in my collection. And then we have this 12-inch, I Walk the Line. Alien Sex Fiend, I Walk the Line between good and evil. Then we go over again to a Belgian band, very known in the electronic body scene, the Neon Judgement. This was one of their first vinyls, Cockerill Sombre, with 4 tracks on it. Please Release Me, Let Me Go Go, Too Cold to Breathe, one of my favorite tracks of the Neon Judgement, The Fashion Party, and One Jump Ahead. Here we see Dirk Dadavo synthesizers and TB Frank, but they have stopped Neon Judgement. But I saw something, it's possible they will do another concert, I think, but officially they have stopped as the Neon Judgement, but I think they will do another concert in the future. This is another maxi, very nice, with their other hit on it, TV Treated. They have 2 tracks that were who did it very, very well, TV Treated and The Fashion Party. When you thought on Neon Judgement, you would think directly on The Fashion Party or TV Treated. Here is the maxi Awful Day, TV Treated in a new version, and The Man in the remix. Really nice picture, mirror picture. And then this is Voodoo Nipplefield of the Neon Judgement. Here on in the front. Nipple field is spelled well, N-E-P-P-L-E, and so on. But there were some a range of these 12 inches there on the back. Nipple field was spelled not good, so here you see it, N-E-P-P-E-L. that must be reversed. First the L and then the E, the A. So this is not good. So this record has more words. Afterwards they have corrected it. They corrected, and now afterwards the last copies they made had all the correct spelling. This is Cabaret Voltaire, one of my favorite 12 inches. Nag nag nag. Is that me finding someone at the door again? Really nice. Also on the new wave parties you heard that regularly, also on the radio. Then also a record with the history. The seller of this record told me that this Yashar Cabaret Voltaire 12 inch belonged to the AB in, that's a discotheque in Antwerp, where the new beat began. So it's a record with a little history, and as you can see it has been used extensively, so I believe the seller who said to me that this was from the collection of AB. It was first in hands of other people, and then he bought a great stack of records for his shop, and this record came from AB. So very nice. Yashar. I had also this record in the past in better condition than this one, but this one has history, so for me this has a bigger word than that one that I had. Also a 12 inch that I played a lot in the 80s. Also a 12 inch that I bought back afterwards. This is not my original from the 80s. And this is Just Fascination and Crackdown on the other side. Just Fascination, you can easily go to the toilet for 10 minutes and it will still be turning. So it's a long number. It will be around 10 minutes. Just Fascination. The time is on it. Crackdown and Just Fascination. What's the time of it? 8, if I can read it well, it's 8 minutes and 14 seconds. Cabaret Voltaire. Then a track I loved a lot, Metal Dance, and then about 8 years ago I found it, the maxi, the 12 inch of SPK Metal Dance. It's one of my favorite tracks, electronic tracks. It's a fantastic record, check it out. It starts with a siren, woo woo woo. It's really nice. The mix, it's a really great dance track, Metal Dance of SPK. And then we're gonna see to the 12 inches of a Split Seconds, another Violent Breed, the live versions. I found this record recently. On this record, Burnout, Bend My Body Armor, Body Check, and Check It Out. Then a Split Second, Take This and Shove It. E-side, Rigor Mortis. On the B-side, Flash in the remix. Burnout Beat Mix and Burnout Between the Sheets. He's a friend of me. I have already talked to him The singer Mark X, very nice man, and he can write really great lyrics, of course. If you are a fan of A Split Second, you know that the lyrics are fantastic and the music is also fantastic. A Split Second, Flash, the Kuntilli remix, also a club mix of Flash on this maxi. I found this recently, you don't find that often. A Split Second, Firewalker, that I bought from someone on the internet. Really nice Firewalker, and Backlash on the B-side. Then this 12-inch, I found it also recently in Antwerp on the fair, the Colosseum Crash remix and the Colosseum Crash industrial mix and the Colosseum Crash club mix. The Colosseum Crash 92 mix, so it's 1992. The beginning also from the early house period was that Praga Khan and all. The first serious beats compilations came out. That were the first steps of what happened after the new beat. The house was there, the Euro house, the house from Belgium also. A lot of house was made in Belgium, Praga Khan and all those others. Neon, you had Neon also, who had several tracks in those beginning stages. Really nice tracks have they made. A lot of Belgian composers did Cubic 22 as I think on one. Really nice tracks have they made in the early years, 91, 92, after the new beat. Really great tracks have they made. There is also MLN, or how is it, We Believe. Behind that is Pat Crimson, Patrick Klaassen. I didn't know it. It was recently that I discovered it, that he was also behind that track. So a very nice track. A Split Second, the Parallax View. I bought it on a market also in Ghent some years ago, and the seller said to me they didn't want to buy this. Yes, because maybe they didn't like the cover, but I like it. I said to him, this is really a rare 12-inch of A Split Second. I didn't saw it a lot, this. Oh, the alarm goes. We go quickly. I want to show you the rest. A Split Second, Scandinavian belly dance of A Split Second. Front 242, my favorite 12-inch, take one. Endless Rhythms is the name. This is Interception with quite unusual and aggressive on it. Recently master hit. Front 242. Front 242, never stop, but we must stop now. Front 242.